Hi, thank you for joining me again today. I'd like to talk about do all of your work as unto the Lord. And it brings me to a situation that I had some years ago when I was a sales rep and for a well known sales company, cell phone company, we all know now. But I remember I was actually one of the top producing salespeople. So, sales I can pretty much do that. That's a gift that God has given me. But with that, I'm not a sales wiener. And what that means is just that I'm not selling anyone. I'm not going to sell snow or ice to an Eskimo. Okay. Some people would do that, but it just reminds me. I had this incident some years ago. Of course, I'm not in sales anymore, and the only thing I'm selling now is Jesus. Of course, in my 501c3 nonprofit, but I was in sales and retail sales at that. And this customer came in and she was just very rude. She just came in and she just slammed her phone on the counter and was like, you fix it. And, it took everything in me to be like, not today. This is not the day. And I'm not the one. But I was just like, okay. I said, I just put my finger up and was like, let me go. So I took her phone and remember being in the back in the inventory room, and I just remember praying and saying, God, like, I don't understand. It, it doesn't have to come to this. People don't have to be so mean and ugly, for no reason. I don't know what she's going through, but the approach could have been much, much better because hey, you come in there, you approach me the right way, you can get you know what I'm saying? You can get everything. But, um, I remember in that inventory room, in my talk, in my prayer time with God, He just said to me, remember, do all your work as unto me. Do all your work. Everything that you do it as unto me. And He's the one who rewards. And it was like just a refreshing that came over me. It was like something that I needed to just pump me up again and get me, rejuvenated. And so I went on ahead and what normally should have been a service to her for her to pay. I made it so that I think it was maybe at the time she needed her microphone or something in her phone fixed. And I was able to, take a phone apart and put another piece from another phone in there that it was working for her. And I brought it back out to her and I said, here you go. And you have a great day. And she just, said thanks. But nonetheless, I remember just staying the course and just remembering that talk that God had for me in regards to doing all my work as unto Him, so that when that year ended, I did great in sales. I did. I mean, I knocked sales right out the park. But I didn't get to go to the summit, and I was just like, really? I had high scores, high grades, high percentages. But then it was the following year, again, staying the course. It was the following year. And I remember did well again. I did well, did excellent in my sales. And then that year I got to go to Maui. And so it was just like just a wonderful blessing, a wonderful. But as when I looked at it, I was like, wow, this is very interesting because I compared my current at that time stats and everything to the previous one, and it was like, I still did great and exceeded what was required for to be even admitted for the summit. But I did higher marks the year before, and it was just like, wow, that was very interesting. But I remember God reminded me, He said, remember back in the inventory room when I said, do all your work as unto me? And then that's what He reminded. So the year before, they probably went to some place within the States. Nothing wrong with our United States of America, but it was better to know that I went to Maui. Yes, Hawaii. And I loved it. The company took the top 500 salespeople and their guests to Maui. So again, whatever we do in life, just make sure that we do it as unto the Lord. We do it faithfully. We stay committed, even when we come across people who are not so loving all the time. But remember that God is the one who brings the increase. He's the one that will give us the rewards beyond our measure. I hope this video helps you. Go out and be the good that you want to see in this world. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification for more videos. Have a great day.